some major news to share. Let's hear what the game has to say.
As you all know, we've been building a new era in WWE, a direction that's bolder than anything you've ever seen before. But to forge this path, we need talent who can rise to the occasion. Whether that's someone who's already here or an outsider ready to step in and lead the charge. Who is going to be the superstar to lead us to that next level? Well, we're going to answer that question starting next Monday on Raw with the WWE Draft.
The WWE Draft kicks off next Monday. That's huge news.
Raw and SmackDown GMs Adam Pearce and Nick Aldis have decisions to make that will shape the future of WWE. Now, I know I'm supposed to be impartial, but as a chief content officer, I'm going to drop a couple of hints about who I think will be selected #1 overall and become the leader of this new era.
So, we've done the women's one, we've done the men one, we're going to do the men's one again, and after the men one, we're going to go back and do the women's one with different choices. But right now, we're going to focus on the men's division.
This individual is going to be a force in the men's division for years to come. I've seen his potential for greatness already as one of the top superstars on Raw. They could be the next EST, the next American Nightmare, or better yet, carve their own path to lead the new era of WWE. It all starts at the draft when we take the next step in WWE's revolution.
Sounds like the CCL thinks one of Raw's top names might be going #1 overall. I can't wait for draft night.
Back in the house with a 9-4.
You did good, sir.
Yeah. Okay.
Disciple with a cross across my face. I'm a trailer park tornado, jagged edges on my halo. Hold the chariot, go swing low and carry me away. This little light of mine, damn near burned me alive. Lord knows that mama tried, and I don't know if I'm halfway to heaven or halfway to hell.
Let's go.
Angels and demons bridge I'm burning with a can of gasoline. Am I worth saving if I'm always fading? It feels like I'm caught in between. Halfway to heaven or halfway to hell. My angels and demons, they roll with myself.
It's
Well, if it isn't the subject of all those draft rumors.
What do you mean?
Come on, you heard what Triple H said. And it's all over social media, too. Everyone thinks you're going #1 in the draft next week.
Since Raw has the first pick, you could put an end to all the speculation and just tell me who you're picking first.
My lips are sealed. But I will say that I doubt tonight is your last match on Raw. Oh, speaking of the draft, make sure you look good up there on the stage.
What are you getting at?
I know in the past you had to wear whatever the office told you to for your non-ring attire. And sometimes you'd even have to wear the same ugly shirt for years on end. But things are different now. Like Hunter said, it's a new era with fewer restrictions. So you can wear whatever casual attire you want to express who you are. Got it?
Yeah, I'll keep that in mind. Thanks.
Okay, but more importantly, make sure you look good in your match tonight.
cool.
Can't have my potential first pick losing the week before the draft.
Yeah, because if we go off and lose, I don't know, because we want to set for our high, don't we?
The winds of change are blowing.
Talking about the draft, I assume?
Yep. You and I haven't had much of a chance to get acquainted here on Raw. I wouldn't mind if we end up on the same brand so that we can finally have a match or two.
I wouldn't mind that either. We could do big things together.
I guess we'll see where we end up.
Yeah.
I know they're saying you could be staying here on Raw, but I've been around a while and I've seen a lot of crazy things. When it comes to the WWE draft, you just never know.
I'll be ready for anything.
So, then is what could be our final match on Raw coming up next.
I'm to my side of town. Lately it's been going. All of my gon' ride with it in the pocket and rock it like Kelly Mom. Mama told me the power was in the tongue, but it probably ain't powerful as a gun. All of you little cowards get devoured. I'm giving out flowers to anyone. I ain't been out the house in a minute, cause I ain't with it if the money is miniature. I've been minding my business, I'm finished minding. I've been spending some time with the minister, cause I'm spending and still sitting in the city of God and the sinister. Trying to pray and repent in the synagogue or a mosque, a temple, a church. Cinnamon, turning and murders a common courtesy for certainly. RPP on the shirt.
And here's the man whose name is on everyone's mind.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 200.
We're taking a Montez shot today.
With all the talk about presumptive draft picks and Triple H's cryptic messages, we might be forgetting about Montez Ford.
Good point, Corey. Montez is a former Royal Rumble winner who's coming back from injury. I'm sure he'd love to make his own statement about WWE's pecking order.
Both superstars have a lot on the line and a lot to say about it, and they will surely let their fists do the talking.
Tries the roll-up. Oh, turn the pin around. Montez Ford quickly getting the shoulder up. He was really looking for a quick pinfall there.
Dragging their legs, putting their opponent into a tight corner.
Oh! And Ford had it scouted. Sent out of the corner. Keep your eyes on Montez Ford. Got the knees up just in time.
Going head to head, putting each other to the test. It looks like we got ourselves a brawl here.
What a punch. Ooh. My goodness.
And Ford's signature swagger couldn't help him out against that offense.
No cause for concern on his part. Still,
An unyielding showing of authority, no two ways about it.
oh, the knee to the face.
Battles back Ford's attack. Oh!
What a kick.
Oh! You know what he's thinking, and it is not good. Punch connects. He is trying to get up, but it is not going well. The return toss.
Framing him up. He's got a picture-perfect opportunity here.
Earth-shaking spine buster. Incredible. German suplex. But that's not all.
Ripcord lariat, what a combination!
Only running on instinct to keep fighting. Completely lost.
What are they going to do here? Oh, look at the power! Look at the strength!
Down we go.
Nothing Montez can do now.
Here's two. And that's all she wrote. Here is your winner.
It's a
Man, you're showing
video.
why he's about to be drafted number one.
How
He's
many?
got the talent, the drive, and the win here tonight.
He certainly helped his cause, Saxton. Nothing's a sure thing until it's a done thing, but it would be a surprise if all those rumors...
Personally.
What a huge night we have on Raw with the start of the WWE Draft.
There's rumors the superstar will be staying on Raw as the top pick.
Well, it's not official yet, but it would be a solid choice by Adam Pearce.
It's not long to go until we have a WWE draft. is here for the start of the draft on Raw. Don't miss this hoot tonight.
I know there's a lot going on tonight with the draft, but I wanted to sneak in a couple interview questions. Is that okay?
No problem, Kathy. It's always good talking with you. What do you want to know?
For anyone who hasn't been paying attention the past couple of years, how would you define your personality?
Everything I do has a purpose. People like to say they're 2 steps ahead. Well, I'm 20. You can't survive on sheer strength and athleticism. You need to be scheming and calculated.
Speaking of looking ahead, what can you say about the rumors that you'll be selected #1 overall tonight?
I'd say it's something I could use in my favor. Perception is reality, right? Well, if I'm #1, that just makes my opponents perceive me to be that much tougher to beat. I'll use any advantage I can get.
Well, I know you're busy, so I'll let you go for now. Thanks again, and good luck with the draft.
Triple H.
Good to see you.
Hey, boss.
So how you feeling? You ready for tonight?
I've got all the angles covered. Kind of like this wrestler I used to watch growing up. What was his nickname? The Cerebral Assassin?
Never heard of him.
Yeah, I guess he didn't amount to much.
Good one. I gotta get going, but you should be proud of everything you've accomplished to get here. You've earned it. See you out there in a bit.
So I just like going over. Let's just go. We're heading to Monday Night Raw. It's a special night on Raw. It's time for the WWE draft.
It's time to kick off the WWE Draft. Thank you. But tonight is not about me. It's about launching this company in a new and exciting direction. And that all starts with the announcement of the top overall pick. So let's not wait any longer. With the first pick in the WWE Draft, Raw is honored to select the future of WWE.
There they are, the #1 pick in the WWE Draft, and wow, it's a good one. Talk about making a splash. Adam Pearce got himself a generational talent. We heard all the rumors, but seeing this play out now really lived up to the hype. Good luck topping this SmackDown. Stand by, there's some kind of technical issue here. Talk about ruining a moment. What the heck? Who was that? Oh, where's security? Can someone explain what just happened? Okay, got it. The draft will continue after this break.
I'm coming. I've seen a mask attack. I feel like I've seen this one before when you also it's like a legend of Usos. This is what happens when you don't have people to come.
First of all, I'm sorry about what happened out there. We're working with the authorities to get to the bottom of it, but Hunter says it seems like it was just a random, unstable individual. We have a good relationship, so I trust you and Triple H to figure it out. I am curious how a random person could have messed with the Tron, though. I wouldn't assume the two things were connected. Could have been unrelated technical difficulties. Either way, I don't think it's anything to worry about. I can handle my own strategy on how to deal with this. Thanks. I'll set up a match for you next week on Raw, and it'll be against a local competitor you'll be sure to dominate.
Cool. No, honestly, I couldn't.
Hey, you alright? Not how I imagined draft night going, but we've both seen stuff like this in WWE before. On to the next thing, right?
Listen, I know management wants us to brush things like this under the rug, but I'm not sure it was a one-time event. Besides, how does some random person get access to the Tron?
That's what I said.
Look, if I were you, I'd keep your head on a swivel. I'm just speculating, but this could be the start of something bigger.
I agree. I'll be ready if and when something happens again.
That attack came out of nowhere. Are you okay?
Hey, Troy. I'm a lot more angry than I am hurt.
That's actually what I wanted.
You got any idea who was under that mask? Because that's who I'd like to get my hands on.
I do not. However, since I got promoted, which was definitely based on merit, not because Roman Reigns landed on me at WrestleMania and Triple H felt bad about my numerous injuries, I've been put in charge of booking the matches for our live events.
Congratulations?
You should be congratulating yourself, because I've got my eye on you to be the main attraction for our next big tour.
I appreciate it, Troy. But I'm focused on figuring out who jumped me, and then enacting some very disproportionate revenge.
That's exactly why you should compete in some live event matches. It's the perfect opportunity to sharpen your skills and max out your abilities. Trust me, you won't believe the kind of rewards you'll get with live events.
Fine, Troy. Next time you have a live event opportunity, hit me up.
You're the best. Thanks so much.
Can't wait.
We're down to 9. Let's go. I've always heard, I don't really know which news put yet. I need to look them up. I will look them up. I don't actually know who the news got. Yeah. I don't know what's happening. I can just look, I can find out as well.
And here comes tonight's sacrificial lamb. The first overall draft pick is ready for action. This man is no stranger to a WWE arena, but it's got to feel different. These two trading one blow after another. Punch it away! Now the competitor is backing down. Giving up now is not an option. They hit the finish Watch this. Super kick. Gosh.
Right.
To the legs. Being hobbled like that, something to keep an eye on. Able to slip out of that one. Flash. Having trouble making it to a vertical base, and it looks like it's only going to get worse. The intense look in the eyes as he calculates his next strike. Targeting the throat there. And into the turnbuckle he goes. What a clothesline in the corner. From the middle rope. Oh, a splash. And now he's going to the top rope. He's in a bad place. This is where it could all end for him. Flying. Diving shoulder tackle. Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace. Turns it around. Now check this out. Crucifix applied. This could be a combination. Stops the count before it, too. He's nowhere near ready to stop fighting yet. Return fire on Adrian. Working the midsection there. Adrian looking helpless to every attack. Yeah, Buck's got to slow down this assault. Waiting for him to get back on his feet so he can strike. Big punch finds its mark. He has to be in a world of hurt here. Yeah, but you got to expect that at this point in the match. Gut wrench. Being able to pull that off, no one is going to question if you skip going to the gym today. Climbing up to the top, looking to go high risk. From the top. Oh, what a landing. Putting it all on the line and coming up big with a breathtaking move. And he tosses it back in now. Slowly getting back up, and he is not going to like what's next.
Oh, we've seen it.
Ball comes right back at him. Adrian looking helpless to every attack. Yeah, Buck's got to slow down this assault. Chess match of counters and reversals happening here. Sleeper slam! Sharp knee. And now looking even worse for wear. Yeah, he's absolutely in danger of losing it all here. He's got his sights locked in now. Kick to the gut. Lifted way up. Round and around and right into a spinning powerbomb. Buck looks knocked out. Count.
What a resounding victory here tonight for the #1 pick.
I agree, Byron. That was pure domination. The hell? Not this again.
It's the same attacker from the draft.
Where's security? Come on. I guess he's taking matters into his own hands.
Good. I'm sick of this.
And this time, they're not getting away.
The masked assailant is regretting this now.
They might not be masked for much longer.
Is that Tony D'Angelo from NXT?
Not surprised with his track record. We're going to go to commercial while we sort this out.
That's enough! Sit down and stay there. What are we going to do with him? We're going to get some answers. We're going to get them right now. You have no idea. I have a lot of ideas. And now we're going to start figuring out which one of them is accurate.
Start talking.
The new era has arrived.
Is this about the draft? Because Triple H said it was the start of a new era?
It's been right in front of you, but you can't ignore it anymore.
How'd you mess with the Tron? Got someone from your family helping you out?
Make the right choices, and maybe you'll find out someday.
I think I've had about enough. We'll settle this when you face me in a match next week. Now get this attention-seeking mafia wannabe out of here!
Bye-bye, Timmy.
So you got the bad guy, huh?
Looks like it.
I know Triple H and everyone is telling you this is over now, but I still think there's more to come.
I think so too. I don't think D'Angelo would do this on his own. Whether it's his family or someone else behind the scenes, there's gotta be other people involved.
Exactly. And the entire roster should be on the lookout. I know I will be.
Yo, y'all know what time it is. Black flag on everything. Stay protected. Move real smooth. Know what I'm saying? Don't spare none. Let's go.
Hey, black flag all on my mic. I've been known to spend a lot like Bob Barker, the price is right. Being broke, my kryptonite. Being rich, my superpower. Smoking on these bitters. In my hood, we call it sour. From the south side of FLA. Been through Dayton, Broward. Yeah, I like my louder. Bitches better. Realer. I don't play about my family. About my
It's Raw's #1 draft pick hoping to shut down their attacker. The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring. They're certainly no strangers to surprise attacks and deceptive actions, but this match feels these two are clearly fired up, going blow for blow. Feels like a hockey fight's just broken out. Just teeing off with that fight for everybody. Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground. Getting out of harm's way. Ooh, neck breaker.
Hold on. He's just measuring him now.
Collar and elbow. Gaining some more control here, pushing their opponent to the corner.
Oh, my God.
A splash. Look at the power. He scoops on him. Lifting them up. Relative ease. Brought up with a discus punch.
Staggering back up. Maybe to a foregone conclusion.
Oh, my Lord.
Tension is mounting as he eyes his target.
That's got to disrupt Tony's focus.
I don't think he's going to get up so easily. Choke slam!
D'Angelo looking powerless to every attack.
Tony's on the wrong side of every exchange.
A reversal. Well scouted. Locking up with 1-0. Driving toward the ropes, looking to keep some control. Lifted up. What's next? Finds a way. And that decisiveness proved to be costly. And he is directed into the corner. Back elbow. count. Going and going. It's been a suffocating attack, keeping him out in front. So much torque on the knee and ankle. D'Angelo one step ahead.
At last, he's keeping that string of offense in check.
Oh, yeah, he's got a new sense of purpose now. Swinging the elbow to halt the offense.
Got out of the way, but can he capitalize? Seems like this match is becoming something of an uphill battle for him. Yeah, but you know this one is still up in the air.
Yeah, Tony is getting beaten down. Tony might be feeling a bit rattled. Oh, look at this here, guys. Look at this.
That suplex into a powerbomb, my goodness. Grab some talent like that, having the wind knocked out of you, never a good time for that to happen.
Oh, what a clothesline. He's looking lost out there. Looking like an easy target. And he counters.
D'Angelo finally finding an answer to that onslaught.
Tony showing it's not a time for lying down. It's time for fighting back.
Spinebuster!
And Tony didn't see that coming. Dueling reversals. Lots of counters from each athlete. Impenetrable defense.
He is stalking, waiting for his moment to attack.
Being set up in the corner for something. There it is! Reversal! All right up here. Kick out before the 1 count.
He's not even close to being done yet. Sliding out of danger there. Uh-oh, this is not going to end well. Nice suplex.
Ripcord.
Oh my goodness, nasty line. He can barely gain his footing, and he has no clue what's coming.
Oh, elbow right to the breadbasket, bringing trouble.
Ooh, stiff punch.
Letting him get to a standing base, moments away from having him exactly where he wants.
Shucked right out of the ring. He is in the zone, and he wants everyone to know.
Something bad is coming his way, and he has no clue. Get this back into the ring now.
Oh, boy, I think we know what he has in store next. He manages to slip out of the way.
And stomping away in the corner. Just ruthless. Tony is completely out of sorts here.
Incredible. D'Angelo down, and he might be out.
This is more than a win. The #1 draft pick can now move on and focus on bigger goals. Good riddance to Tony D'Angelo, whatever this was all about.
Now what?
Is that Charlie Dempsey? What the hell is going on?
That's certainly Gigi Dolan.
Trick Williams from behind. What is happening?
And now Tony D'Angelo's recovered and joining the NXT champion. Clearly D'Angelo wasn't acting alone in all of this.
Yeah, I'm starting to see a common theme here, guys. We gotta get some help out here. This is a full-on invasion.
And the invaders are all from NXT.
We need help back there, right now.
Adam Pearce is trying to intervene.
Nikita Lyons with a chair. And Pierce goes down too.
The NXT Unity Tag Champions have taken out CM Punk.
And Charlotte gets nailed too. This is insane.
Please, somebody, anybody, do something.
We are under siege. It's Bayley and Kevin Owens. Finally. Bailey and KO did this? Are you serious? What are we witnessing?
If you couldn't tell, this is a mutiny. Current and former members of NXT have united under one cause. We will no longer stand by and be treated like third-class citizens.
Members of the board, do we have your attention?
We will not stop until NXT is the one and only brand left standing in WWE.
I'm just about speechless. We've just witnessed pure anarchy. It was a mutiny, Saxton. Bailey said it herself. Unbelievable.
Well, it's over for tonight at least. Who really knows at this point?
I might be out for a bit after what they did to me. But the second I'm back, I need revenge on the NXT Unity Champions and every single person involved.
I'm with you.
Good. But don't forget I warned both of you that this would happen, and no one listened.
I was wrong. I know. But this isn't the time to point fingers.
Yeah, it's the time to start listening to me. No one around here can be trusted. No one. This could go all the way to the top. Who created NXT and would stand to benefit from all this? Yeah. Chew on that for a minute.
Look, I've already spoken to Nick Aldis, and we're going to work together to fight back against this NXT mutiny. Raw and SmackDown are a united front. But we need a leader. I drafted you #1 for a reason. I know you can step up to lead the charge.
After what they did to me, I don't need convincing. But what are we getting ourselves into? You heard what Punk just said about Triple H.
As
So
usual,
now you've got 3
Punk's
lives
way
left
out of line with
because
that comment.
I've just lost my
I've
life.
been working side by side with Triple H the past few weeks to figure out what's been going on. There's no way he has anything to do with this.
I don't know what to believe at this point. I do know Punk was right about being careful who we trust, though.
I know. It seems like Bailey and KO have convinced most of NXT to join them along with some other big names from our side. And we have to assume that any other NXT alumni from Raw and SmackDown might be one of them.
Then it sounds like we need to find someone from outside of WWE who could step in and join the fight against NXT.
You got someone in mind?
I do. I know just the person to turn the tide. They're from MMA.
Okay, but how does that prove they're not secretly working with NXT? How do you know we can trust them?
We grew up together. When you know someone for that long, there's a trust that's been built up for years.
All right, sold. After you get them on board, let's talk next steps. And don't wait too long. We need to move fast before this NXT mutiny strikes again.
Come to my side of town. Lately it's been going. All of my gon' ride with it in the pocket and rock it like Kelly Mom. Mama told me the power was in the tongue, but it probably ain't powerful as a gun. All of you little cowards get devoured. I'm giving out flowers to anyone. I ain't been out the house in a minute, cause I ain't with it if the money is miniature. I've been minding my business, I'm finished minding. I've been spending some time with the minister, cause if spinning is still sinning in the city of God in the sinister. Try to pray and repent in a synagogue or a mosque, a temple, a church. Cinnamon, hurting and murders a common courtesy for certainly. RPP on the shirt, search, lurk, murk, squirt, dirt, purse. Doing 4+8 without a court date. Talked the other day, he say he doing okay. He good, he gaining weight, they got a sharp shake. He made, he say they play, they got a partake. Homie got a heart full of hate and a face full of war paint. Eyes on red, full of rage, and it's hard to escape from a dark place. East side from the age, all ages. Trying to sell a pound of the dog meat. All the OGs round town was all ages. My boy, you looked up once, you double up. I dribble and pass it to the cup and triple double to get to the basket. Get the cash and cuddle up, cover up, bundle up, batter up. Smack it, I can back it up. Shot him wanna shake it up. On the platter like platypus, tearing that up. I said, Barbara, pat it up. I won't argue, pat it up. Cause they incompatible, I'm finna catapult, but knows going. Running out of fuel. I won't. Y'all run up. Fight on. Running out of fuel. Running out of fuel. It's scarce the for a couple decades. Letting this right for Medicaid. Simple life, only catch strays. From the second you press play, I suggest they do not test like an essay. Cause like wearing my homies out west state, we can just say, like I got so many says, A's. He didn't just spell the word rapper. Yep, RP, rest in peace. Biggie and Pop, both of y'all should be living. Yep, but I ain't trying to beef with him, cause he might put a hit on me like DVD. Get it? That's the only way you're gonna be killing me. Ain't gonna be another silly silly on the grind like T. Gritty, call me OB City. You think it's overweight? It's just me getting this me, and it ain't gonna be pretty. Used to be big, tall, then I grew a little leaf steak.
Ammonite called 113 lost 2 and 7 KA. That's not about it. Ammonite record is 6 for 2. Double hours.
Hey, it's been a minute.
I know. Thanks for coming here on short notice.
No problem, but are you sure you want me to help you with this? I know I've dabbled in wrestling before, but I've been focusing on MMA the past few years. Just seems kind of, I don't know, desperate.
Isn't fighting a rebellious mutiny exactly what lifelong best friends are for?
I thought they were more for exchanging birthday cards and the occasional random text. But maybe we could branch out.
Not to mention the fact Mutiny keeps adding top names, so I can't really trust many people in WWE right now.
So you're saying I was your only option? I see how it is.
Best and only option. So what do you think? Will you do it?
You know I'm ride or die with you. Let's do it.
Great. I've arranged for you to have a warm-up match here today before we tackle NXT together. I know you're used to knockout and submission rules in MMA, but today's pinfall only to get used to wrestling again.
Go for the 3 count. Got it. I'm gonna go get changed.
All right. You do that, and I'll get to strategizing.
Haven't changed a bit.
Because I agreed to book Dobby with a one-on-one match in a pin match. Pin between my pinfall. M&A record, I got 13 wins, 2 losses, and KO. TKO 7, so I get a top 1 record for M&A. MMA. Nation, special art, so it's not bad. in the octagon. Thanks, love. Yeah. It's a lot. I disagree. Alright.
All right.
Go on then. I can see that.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You are good.
Joe Sammy, while you're the only person on earth I bring in here to watch my back. You're gonna fit in just fine here. That's it. You're making this look easy. You're gonna make NXT pay. Keep the pressure on. Don't give them room to breathe. Stay aggressive, but don't get careless. You can taunt your opponent here. It's actually encouraged. Your footwork, just like in the cage.
Well. Oh no. We got them in the end.
Doing great. Keep pushing. Nice. Now follow it up with a power move.
Oh, I should have fit a set. Of course you did.
Use your speed to your advantage.
We haven't got it yet.
Finish strong. Show them what you're made of.
Oh, we've got a hell of a fist. We've got 2 now.
Hell yeah. You dominated the cage. Now you're dominating in the ring. Watch out for counters.
Let's hit it again, actually.
Use your striking to set up a grapple. 1, 2, that's 3. Bring it.
Back in the house with a 9-4.
You did good, sir.
So, this is how #1 draft picks live, huh? Nice.
The tour bus is nice, but more importantly, it's private. We need this space to talk strategy, since who knows who might be listening backstage and feeding information to NXT.
Good point. What about the GMs, though? Can we at least trust them? Adam Pearce was messaging me the other day.
Yeah, Pierce and Aldis are vetted, and they've given us full authority to counter the NXT mutiny movement.